A lot of Missouri football players share a special bond because most are from the same state, Texas. But when there's a bowl game in a state where, according to Mizzou, half the team is from, there's also a few problems. KOMU8's Maddie Glab has more.
Each player on the Mizzou football team gets 6 tickets for the Cotton Bowl. But when there are 32 guys on the team from Texas, you can expect a lot of family and friends want to be in the stands.
Probably thousands.
20 at least. Family who couldn't come up to games and stuff like that. More friends that couldn't make it to Missouri.
32 players, plus their family and friends, equals one big problem.
I mean, with the 6 tickets we got, and I think there's 20 who else wanted to go to the game, and my dad bought 10. But so I've been begging. But
there aren't enough tickets to go around. There's not enough. There's too many Texas people on the team and not enough tickets.
I need them. So if you find them, I need them.
And those tickets are valuable to players going home.
A lot of guys are from Dallas and the Houston area, so it's good for us to get back and see our families. We haven't seen them in a long time.
This is a home game. I'm like the stadium 10 minutes from my house. All my family's going to be there. My whole town's going to show out there.
I just think it's really cool. It's kind of my hometown. I can go back and hopefully get a win.
It may just be a ticket, but for a lot of the Texas Tigers, it's a chance to showcase their talents for possibly the last time to those who aren't able to see them perform every Saturday of the season. For the Mizzou Extra, I'm Maddie Glab, KOMU8 News, Arlington, Texas.
Coming up, a look at the winter weather for this weekend.
As you wake up on Monday, -8 degrees for your temperature, and we're going to be seeing wind chills anywhere between -20 and -30 degrees when you wake up on Monday and start to head to work. So make sure your battery is working well in your car here this weekend, and also that you've got a nice full tank of gas so that doesn't freeze on you either.
You do not want to be stuck out in that weather, that's for sure.
You do not want to be stranded. Then it becomes life-threatening at this point when we have that cold of wind chills.
You got to keep a blanket in your car just in case. That's what I've learned growing up. All right, coming up, winter weather is causing some major flight delays. And we saw a little bit of winter storm hit here in mid-Missouri already, but after the break, we'll take a look at where the storm is hitting next. Crews at the scene of a Minneapolis building fire found a second body this morning. Workers stopped demolishing upon the discovery around 10 o'clock. The first victim was discovered yesterday afternoon. Once firefighters left the scene, authorities had said at least 2 people were unaccounted for. Authorities have not released the name of either victim. The frigid weather makes it difficult to fight fires, but in Chicago, firefighters had to tackle a massive warehouse blaze this morning. The fire at the warehouse on the city's northwest side sent huge plumes of black and white smoke into the air as it burned. Authorities say the building, which is a warehouse for a concrete company, is a total loss. No injuries were reported. Flights in and out of John F. Kennedy Airport in New York were suspended this morning because of the winter storm. The terminals remained open at New York's busiest airport. But the Port Authority stopped air operations early in the day because of poor visibility and blowing snow on the runways. Nearly 200 flight cancellations were reported, and many more flights were delayed, making for a very crowded airport and a miserable travel day. According to FlightAware.com, across the nation, more than 3,000 flights today were canceled, and more than 11,000 were delayed. This storm has been slowly making its way east, and it's taking its time vacating the Midwest, where in some places it's been snowing for 2 days. We get that part of the storm from NBC's Kevin Tibbles.
Up in suburban Libertyville, they're digging out from more than 16 inches of snow. A challenge for delivery men, an opportunity for folks looking for work, but for many, just a lot of shoveling.
A little overwhelming, but it just keeps coming in waves, and little by little, you got to keep it clean.
How's it look from North Avenue to Monroe?
Crews have been out non-stop clearing the highways, but the roads remain treacherous.
How would you like your snow shoveled?
11-year-old Jeremy Denny is just getting started in the snow removal business, trying to earn enough pocket money for a new skateboard.
You work for your own stuff. Don't depend on nobody either.
A 9-year-old boy from northeast China is an ace at solving a Rubik's Cube. China Central TV said he solved one of the famous puzzles in 11.84 seconds at a tournament in Shenyang this week. The boy has become a celebrity at his high school and teaches his classmates techniques for solving Rubik's Cubes. His father is also a veteran speed cuber, according to the Guinness Book of World Records. That's an interesting title. The record for the fastest time to solve the Rubik's Cube is 5.5 seconds. It was set in 2013 by Dutch speedcuber Mats Valk at a competition in Belgium in March of 2013.